I'm James Liebmann, and this is the Ram Report. A little bit of white-collar crime news to start us off. Last week, 4 men associated with the motorcycle gang the Hells Angels pled guilty to racketeering charges in the state of Massachusetts. The fallout of this case led to much loss of street cred for the historic biker gang and increased the Google search traffic for what is racketeering by nearly 1,000%. Actor Harrison Ford was involved in a single-engine plane crash yesterday. Ford, famous for portraying the characters of Indiana Jones and Han Solo, is an experienced pilot and reportedly notified the Santa Monica airport of his engine failure. We actually have some audio of that call.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Family members of the 72-year-old actor have come forward saying that Ford is doing all right. In sports, Derrick Rose of the Chicago Bulls once again is out for the season with a torn meniscus. It was a terrible loss for the city of Chicago, but it paled in comparison to another terrible tragedy and feeling of utter hopelessness the city has to endure, the start of spring training for the Chicago Cubs. In a word from our sponsors, for all of several hundred easy payments of $19.99, you can get a seminary degree from Bob Jones University. And now it's time. I have an important social reform segment, and I have a special guest joining me for this. I've got John Simpson here from the Society for Social Acceptance of Chest Hair, also known as SACS. John, thank you for joining it. Now, as I understand, men all over America are being bullied and pressured into shaving, nairing, using lasers and wax and all sorts of other contraptions to rid themselves of chest hair. Tell us a little bit about this horrible tragedy and the self-abuse and why men do it.
You know what, James? It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing to see the hair on a man stripped bare, and I won't stand for it. You know, I think it's all right. The hair, the beard, the chest hair, and those mid-thigh shorts is where we need to get back to, James.
Now, John, you mentioned the mid-thigh shorts, that bringing up images for me of Sean Connery as James Bond back in the 60s. Now, Sean Connery was a man who openly displayed a well-carpeted chest. And but these days we have this Daniel Craig character running around, bare-chested. And so what do you think has changed? What has led to this development of the taking down of the virility of mankind?
Well, James, my brother couldn't have said it better. I think Daniel Craig's gay. You know, at SACS, we promote the avid growth of chest hair. Now, for some of you out there, you can't grow chest hair or your beard.
I'm Asian.
Brethren, that's what testosterone shots are for. Get one today at your local pharmacy.
It's all on my leg. My dad's from.
Now, John, do you think the feminist movement has anything to do with the lack of chest hair that we are seeing today in media all over the place?
Well, yes, James, I do think the feminist movement is involved. You know, you see these bare-chested men on Project Runway, and I can't stand it. I don't like it.
Project Runway?
I keep up with fashion, okay? You know, I just feel like these women feel dominated by a man who has chest hair. And so they employ various means of Photoshop and other editing to remove it. Shouldn't happen.
Yes, we all have to be careful of making men self-conscious of their body image. Now, one of the ways you demonstrate your opposition to this societal change is razor burnings. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yes, we have several razor burning events, as we like to call them. Our most prominent one in New York City, right in Central Park. We gather all the men together who are with us in the Sax movement, and we encourage them to take their razors down to a designated location in Central Park. And James, we burn them. We burn the razors. Now, granted, this emits a lot of plastic into the atmosphere, and have a lot of environmentalists on the case, and strangely enough, a lot of feminists. But it's well worth the risk for the razor burns.
So, John, what can we do to further the cause of social acceptance of chest hair?
Well, James, and all my listeners out there, grow. Keep on growing that chest hair and the beards. Don't let it stop. Don't ever let it stop.
John, thanks again for coming in today and letting us know about this important issue. Sax will be setting out on a North American tour this summer. We wish them happy trails. Thank you.